Alright guys, Legible Wonder One here again, this time with an NXT review on the 18th of the 4th, 2018. So yeah, remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, and leave your comments down below and turn your notifications on for my next video. So yeah, let's get into NXT. So, Johnny Gargano has returned home. So let's get into this review. So Johnny Wrestling is back after triumphing against Tommaso Ciampa in the barbaric unsanctioned match at TakeOver New Orleans, which was a good, damn good match. Ciampa, yo. Ciampa is like expressions, yo. Gargano is that bubblegum babyface, which he plays that role very well, Gargano. He gets the crowd involved, and he has that Paramore type music. He has all that going for him. So them two can like fight all the time. They're like a Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn type thing going on. I love it. So yeah, basically him and his wife came out to the ring at Full Sail, just talking about how, thanking the fans, how they supported him in the match, and how he's going after the main belt. He's going after Aleister Black. And plus he's basically put Zelina and Almas in the past. And plus Chancellor Ray's gonna fight Zelina Vega in the main event. So yeah, so the first segment, it just came out as talking about the future plans, and then that was basically it. So decent promo by Gargano, as the fans love Gargano, the fans of Johnny Wrestling coming out, and plus they love Candice LeRae. So yeah, basically set up the match for later on, Candice LeRae versus Zelina Vega, the main event. And Gargano's basically stating his plans that he wants the belt, NXT Championship. So that was that. So next segment, coming off an unforgettable performance at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, Ricochet. This had his singles match on NXT Full Sail. So facing a wrestler called Fabian Aichner. But NXT tried to rain on Ricochet's parade as he used his incredible strength to toss Ricochet around the ring before clamping on a ferocious bear hug. Oh, bear hug! I hate the bear hug. It's useless. It's a useless move. I don't know why they have this the bear hug still active. I can just using a random bear hug. It's like, why do people use bear hugs? It's a useless move. It isn't gonna do anything to the opponent. It's just useless. It's a useless move. But anyway, Aichner's forceful attack, however, couldn't ground with preeminent high flyer for long. Ricochet soared through the air with a springboard uppercut and flattened the Italian superstar with a shooting star press for putting Aichner away with a breathtaking 630 splash. After Ricochet told Kayla Braxton, the interviewer, that it felt great to compete in the same venue where superstars like Sami Zayn and Bayley made names for themselves. And he said, it's not written here, but he basically said Seth Rollins, Tyler Black as well, and indicated plans that he wants to do the same thing for himself and become the guy in NXT. So yeah, Ricochet cut a decent promo. He's not the best talker, but he's very well at articulating what he wants to say. When he's cut down to very few words, he's not the best long-term talker, so he's better when he's short and sweet. He's that talker. So yeah, it's a good outing for Ricochet. Not showing his full stuff, but he's showing little glimpses here and there, just keeping everyone entertained. He's not showing his full set, which I like. The flips here and there, not too much. High-powered moves, which I like. He's doing very much high-powered moves, which I like. So next up, the debut of the War Raiders. Oh, War Machine is called the War Raiders. Oh. That name is dreadful. We gave him a bad start with that name already. Oh. Versus these the wrestlers called the Metro Brothers. You knew the Warriors was going to win this match. It's their debut match coming out. They won the match very easily. It was just a massacre. It's ridiculous. This match was like short as heck. War Machine. There's basically showcasing War Machine. I'm not calling the War Raiders. War Raiders sounds trash. I'm not calling them that. I'm calling them War Machine. So basically that match was done, and randomly Shayna Baszler I love this stuff that they do with Shayna Baszler, where random cameraman camerawoman just follows her around. And she just doing a speech to the locker room saying, you either get in line or get the heck out. That's basically what she was saying. Getting everyone's faces like, I'm the champ now. You deal with me. You deal with me. No, you're dealing with me now. You better follow me, or I'm gonna kick your ass. Basically what she was saying. And who walked out? Dakota Kai just got scared and walked out. I was like, yo, Dakota Kai is playing that great baby face now to make you feel sorry for him. Like, Dakota Kai is just like, I love Dakota Kai. I love Dakota Kai, man. Like, don't do it to my girl, yo. I was like, Dakota, yo. Don't touch Dakota, bro. I was like, no. And Shayna Baszler's in her face like, where you going, Dakota? Where you going? She's like, please let me through. I'm like, yo. I'm like, don't do it to my girl, Dakota, man. I was like, Shayna, just leave her alone, man. Leave her alone, Shayna. But yeah, and segment ended with Shayna Baszler just saying, I'm the boss, and then she walks off. So that's basically the promo, which I liked. Shayna Baszler is playing this that locker room leader, that tyrant. I love it. And Dakota looks like the girl to be feuding with her, which I like. Dakota is like the Bailey type character, which Dakota Kai plays very well, very likable. I mean, to be honest, she's more likable than Bailey. So if anyone's gonna pull it off, she'll pull it off. And Shayna Baszler, Dakota Kai feud. Let's go. Next up, Lars Sullivan versus Killian Dane. What a match. You two put on a great match. Oh my gosh. My guy Lars wins the match. This match was hard hitting. There was chair shots to table spots. Oh my gosh. Love this match. Watch this match with my family as well. My granddad loved this match. Wish my granddaddy loved this match. I was like, yo. It's like, let's go. And Lars is a deceptive seller, good seller. He's a great seller, Lars Sullivan. I never expected him to be that good of a seller. When Killian Dane was on the offense, Lars was just like selling like, ooh, like just do that. You never expect that by looking at him. And this guy can work. Lars Sullivan, I think, is someone they can utilize to the best. He has a very high ceiling. Lars Sullivan, he has a high ceiling. He's a great seller and he's great offense. So Killian Dane is decent, but I think Lars Sullivan in the long run has a better upside than Killian Dane. So yeah, Lars Sullivan wins the match. Freak accident on a chair. Amazing match. Amazing match. It was a great match. So yeah, main event time. Candice LeRae versus Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega looking good out there. I found Zelina Vega. Always love Zelina Vega. Gorgeous. Decent wrestler as well. Candice LeRae is a great wrestler. She's a great wrestler. So she's like a basic female Gargano, Candice LeRae. So I love watching her wrestle. So basically, Almas gets involved in the match, as you would expect, because Zelina Vega was in trouble through most of this match. Because Candice LeRae is playing the powerhouse in this match because she's at the size advantage. Zelina Vega playing the speedy, underhanded villain, as you would expect. It was a good match. So let me just describe this match real quick. LeRae ripped into Vega at the start of the one-on-one encounter, but a distraction by Almas allowed Zelina to turn the tide, as I said. It also prompted Gargano to come to the ring to even the odds. Borrowing from Almas' arsenal, Vega hit Candice with the Meteora running knees, but LeRae countered Vega's attempts hammerlock DDT into an inside cradle for a near fall. Candice, in an odd ode to her husband, like a nod, why did they write that? A nod to her husband, dropped Vega with flying head scissors into a Gargano escape. Almas tried to break the hold, but was stopped by Gargano, who hit El Idolo with his own head scissors into the Gargano escape. I don't think he does that. El Idolo. I love that when Almas does that. But anyway, in a sense of true bliss, LeRae then forced Vega to submit, humbling the nefarious trio as they leave for SmackDown Live. Oh yeah, I forgot. Almas and Vega go to SmackDown. So yeah, they're gone. They lost this feud. They've gone to SmackDown now. They're on the main roster. So LeRae sold in victory and Gargano reminded everyone of his challenge to Aleister Black with his name invoked. I got the power to Vega. Aleister Black just comes out of nowhere with that belt. The Dutch Destroyer enters the arena and said, Gargano, you should receive this opportunity next week. Setting the stage for NXT Championship match for next week. So yeah, NXT, good show. We're gonna take away from the show. Shayna Baszler is a savage, and Lars Sullivan is a beast. So yeah, so Lars Sullivan and Shayna Baszler, they are my pick for the future right now, but they're the future of this company. And Ricochet, oh my Ricochet, I can forget about Ricochet. Oh my gosh. My three best in NXT right now: Ricochet, Lars Sullivan, and Shayna Baszler. They're my three in NXT right now. They're my top three. I haven't seen Bianca Belair. I don't know where she is. She's my favorite, but I don't know where the heck she is in NXT. She's just gone missing for like months. I haven't seen her in ages. You can walk about. I don't know where she is, so I'll wait for her to come back. Bianca Belair is my true favorite, but those three are my top right now. Ricochet, Shayna Baszler, Lars Sullivan. Tell me, you guys, main wrestlers you like in the comments down below. Remember to turn notifications on. Follow me on my next video, and remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon. So yeah, this is my NXT review over and done. This is 101 signing out. Peace.